Hello, my name is Ali and welcome to my channel. Today I decided to rate and overall discuss sserafim's Fearless outfits. I'm a huge fan of fashion and clothing in general. I always take close attention to K-pop releases styling since for me it's a huge part of what makes an era. And in this case I just want to talk about all the outfits the girls wore during the promotion period. I'll rank the girls' outfits from favorite to least favorite and give the whole set of outfits a rating from 1 to 10. Disclaimer, I am a fashion enthusiast and I studied fashion design in university, however, fashion is subjective. What I might think is pretty someone else might hate it and it's completely okay. This isn't meant to be taken too seriously and I'm doing it just for fun. I decided to talk about Garam's outfits from when she was still promoting with the group. I don't have any specific thoughts about the situation and I just decided to include her since I wanted to talk about her outfits, no more than that. And I'm only talking about the girls' outfits, not the girls themselves. My thoughts on their clothing are just that, on their clothing, so I hope no one misunderstands it. With that being said, let's get started. First off, we have the outfits the girls wore on their showcase. This performance had to be impactful since it was their first ever live performance as a group and they had to cause a good impression. At first, to be honest, I thought that the black on black was hella boring and simple. For me the outfits should have had something more on them to make them pop up when the girls were performing on stage, but after taking a look to the whole era and aesthetic I understood that these outfits actually match really well. All the outfits are black and as a whole they all are monochromatic, but what makes them interesting is the different silhouettes all the girls are wearing and the different types of fabrics. I really like how any of the outfits don't look the same while still looking cohesive when the girls are all together. I like the tighter silhouettes in Chaewon, Yoonchae and Yeonjun's outfits while Sakura, Garam and Kazuha's outfits have a flowier silhouette. I think the sequins in Chaewon, Yoonchae and Yeonjun dresses look absolutely fantastic with the stage lights. Kazuha has some embroidery in her bodice that also looks gorgeous and I wished Sakura and Garam's outfits also had something like that because it does look a bit boring compared to the rest. However, their outfits, and Kazuha's, moved amazingly as they danced due to the flowiness in their skirts. I personally like Yeonjun's outfit the most. I love the bow top with the sparkly shorts and the high boots. If I rank the girls in terms of outfits it would be, Yeonjun, Chaewon, Kazuha, Yoonchae, Garam and Sakura. And as a whole I would have to give them an 8 out of 10. Next up we have their first performance in M Countdown. These outfits follow the same monochromatic styling that the previous ones did. However, in this instance we have a pop of color with the white details, that although it might be small, for me it makes a huge difference. I really like the addition of print in Chaewon and Garam's top. Both of them are checker prints but they don't look exactly the same. Yeonjun has a dangling thingy from her shorts with the same print and it's such a small detail that some people might not even notice it. Yeonjun is also wearing a white Alexander Wang top underneath her black top, and the white matches the checker print nicely. Each piece individually is really simple but the stylist managed to make the whole look much more interesting with layering, different fabrics and prints. However, I don't think they are as good as they could have been. I wish they had different fabrics that would look better with the stage lights or more accessories to make the whole look more visually pleasing. These outfits are giving me third week of promotions rather than first music show performance, and that shouldn't be the case. My favorite outfit is Yoonchae's and solely because her area heart cutout top that has pretty embroidery around it. But my ranking would go, Yoonchae, Chaewon, Yeonjun, Garam, Kazuha and Sakura. And as a whole I would rate it a 6 out of 10. Then we have these sporty music bank outfits. When I first watched these outfits in the MV, I thought they were the most boring and basic outfits. But my opinion definitely changed after watching this specific performance. I like the clean white and black look the outfits have. I think the stylists managed to pick interesting pieces that wouldn't look as boring as regular workout clothes, like Yeonjun's bodysuit and Kazuha's biker shorts. However, I would like for Garam's top to be a bit different since her outfit looks too simple. In this instance I don't even care about the lack of accessories because it wouldn't make any sense for them to wear a diamond necklace with a sports bra. But I think Chaewon and Sakura's tie-up shoes are so pretty and definitely work as an accessory. My favorite outfit is Kazuha's. I love the sequin biker shorts so much, it really isn't such a huge thing but it just looks so good while she's performing on stage. On the other hand, my least favorite outfit is Yoonchae's. I don't mind the all-white look, but I don't like the style of shorts, and at time I think it looks more like a diaper than sweatshorts. My ranking for the outfits is Kazuha, Yunjin, Chaewon, Sakura, Garam and Yoonchae. And I would rate them a 9 out of 10 because I wish Yoonchae's shorts and Garam's top would be slightly different. Next up we have these Inkigayo outfits. These outfits feel very reminiscent of their showcase outfits, but this time in all white. I think we can all agree that all of the dresses are so pretty, the look as a whole is so nice, and it's just a matter of which outfit do you like more. I personally really like Chaewon and Yoonchae's dresses. They both have a bow in the bodice of the dresses that makes them the key element in their look. Both of them also have rhinestones in them, and although they have tons of similarities, they still feel very different. Sakura's dress is really pretty. I love the puffy sleeves, and the embroidery in them is so cute. I'm not the biggest fan of the ruching detail her dress has, but that's just a personal preference since I'm sure tons of other people like it. Kazuha's dress is basically the same as the one she wore on their showcase, but nonetheless is cute. I like the detail it has that looks like stitching, but in actuality are embroidered rhinestones, and the full skirt moves so good while she dances. Yunjin's dress is on the simple side, but I like the empire waistline. The embroidery detail is so pretty. I really like the satin fabric, and there's even a pleat detail in the white band. I really like Garam's dress. It's made of a cool fabric that almost gives it a texture. It has some cutout on the sides that add a nice touch to the dress, and of course the embroidery is so pretty. The aligned skirt is so flattering and moves amazingly while she dances. I like how classy and elegant these dresses are, and they all look so good together while still having an identity of their own. However, I do think that the styling team relied too much on the fact that the dresses are pretty by themselves and barely accessorized the girls. The look isn't bad, but it could have been so much better so some of the girls wouldn't look as simple as they do. My ranking for these outfits is Chaewon, Yoonchae, Yunjin, Garam, Sakura and Kazuha. And my rating is 7 out of 10. Then we have these the show outfits. The mix of pink, black and white is done amazingly in this instance. The use of the checker print is really nice, and although it's a print we've already seen within their outfits, it doesn't feel repetitive. I think Kazuha and Yunjin's outfits are similar, with the pink shorts, the black crop tops and the checker print. I really like Kazuha's cardigan and the layering tops in Yoonjin's outfit. I love the heart cutout top Sakura's wearing. It's the same one Yoonchae was wearing on the previous M Countdown stage, but this time in white. Her checker skirt is nice, and objectively her outfit isn't bad, but I would have liked a detail in pink to make the outfit not so monochromatic. I love Yoonchae's sparkly pink dress. It's so cute, and the sequins look amazing with the stage lights. Chaewon's outfits is also so cute. I love the pink satin skirt, and paired with the white top is simple but not boring. I don't love Garam's outfit, but only because it's too simple. The white dress with the leather jacket is nice, but I think something else could have been added to make the look better. But one thing I do like is that her jacket has the same heart cutout in the back, and it's super cute. I like how casual all the outfits are. They all look like normal clothing any person could wear, and it's nice. I don't think the outfits are bad, but they could have used a bit more accessorizing for me to be obsessed with them. My ranking is Kazuha, Yunjin, Yoonchae, Chaewon, Sakura and Garam. And I'd rate them an 8 out of 10. Next, we have these show champion outfits. These outfits as a whole are hella simple. All the girls are basically wearing the same from head to toe, but I think there are small details that make them much more interesting in my opinion. For example, I love that some of the girls' outfits had sserafim embroider as if that were the name of a clothing brand. I like the little accessories like the chain belts and bracelets, and although all the girls are wearing white from head to toe, there's a clear difference in the silhouettes of their tops that make the outfits much more interesting for me. Speaking objectively, are these mind-blowing or revolutionary outfits? No. Are they simple but nonetheless really cute? Absolutely. I don't really have anything bad to say about these outfits because there isn't anything bad. Some people might not like how simple they are, but in this instance I really do. My ranking for these outfits would be Yunjin, Chaewon, Yoonchae, Sakura, Kazuha and Garam. And for the rating, these are 10 out of 10 for me. We then have the outfits the girls wore in Studio Choom. These outfits give me the same vibes as the ones they wore for their showcase, but I also don't like them as much as I do the other ones. Chaewon and Yunjin are wearing black tight dresses that are cute, but they are just way too simple for me. I really like the asymmetric neckline in Chaewon's dress, and the rhinestone detail in Yeonjun's dress is nice, but aside that, there isn't anything more that makes it good for me. I think the stylists should have accessorized their looks a lot more, given them a necklace, a belt, some bracelets, and maybe even a hair accessory. I like Yoonchae and Kazua's outfits the most. They have details like the belt in Yoonchae's outfit and the embroidery and neckline in Kazua's outfit to make them stand out a bit more. Both of their skirts move amazingly while they're dancing, and I personally really like that, plus the silhouettes in their outfits are really nice and flattering. I'm a bit more neutral towards Sakura and Garam's outfits since I like them a lot, especially Sakura's skirt, but they could have been a bit better. However, just as they are isn't that bad either. These outfits follow the same black-on-black color palette as some of their previous outfits, with the same flowy and tight silhouettes in the clothing, but to me there's something missing to make them not so boring and forgettable. To me they could have chosen different fabrics that would stand out more while performing, and maybe accessorize a bit more since they look too simple. My ranking for the outfits is Kazuha, Yoonchae, Sakura, Garam, Chaewon and Yeonjun. And my rating as a whole is a 7 out of 10. Next up we have these Countdown outfits, and I have to say that they are one of my favorites from the whole promotion period. I'm a huge fan of red and black, but especially how it's done in this instance is perfect. The outfits stick to a simple color palette that doesn't drift away from too solid colors, however, the fabrics and silhouettes are what makes them so visually entertaining. The sequins in Yoonchae, Yeonjun and Sakura's outfits looks absolutely gorgeous with the stage lights. The satin in their outfits make the whole looks feel so classy and sophisticated. And I like the addition of the velvet fabric in Chaewon's shorts and Yeonjun's jacket. Another thing that make the whole look much better than some of the previous ones is the accessorizing. I like the necklaces and earrings they're wearing, the headbands and bows are so cute, the belts are a nice touch, and I absolutely love the gloves. My favorite outfit is definitely Yeonjun's, who is giving me major Blair Waldorf vibes with her headband. But my ranking would be Yeonjun, Yoonchae, Sakura, Garam, Kazuha and Chaewon. And I would rate them a perfect 10 out of 10 because there's not a single thing I dislike about them. Then we have these music bank outfits. I think the mix of green and black looks so good, and each clothing piece is so amazing. I absolutely love Chaewon's dress and Kazua's jumpsuit. They look like they're from the same designer, and the zipper detailing is so freaking good. I like Yoonchae's layered tops. The fact that the green works as safety coverage and as matching the rest of the girls is so genius, plus her shoes even have a green detail that matches the look. Yeonjun's asymmetric top is nice, but the star of her outfits are for sure the pants with the zipper detail. I like Garam's mesh and ruched black top on top of the green one, and her skirt is also cute. Sakura's for sure is my least favorite, and not because it's bad or anything. It's just that I don't like her top as much as I do the other ones. My only complaint for these outfits would be that I wish the girls had more accessories, however it isn't that bad since the outfits speak for themselves. My ranking is Yoonchae, Garam, Chaewon, Kazuha and Sakura. And my rating is a 10 out of 10. Next we have these Inkigayo outfits. These outfits follow the same sportswear-inspired vibe to it, but this time in a pink and black color palette with some detailing in white. The girls look like those people that overthink their workout outfit as if anyone in their gym is looking at them, but in the best way possible because they all look hella cute. I personally freaking love Sakura and Kazua's top, and I wouldn't mind having one of each for myself. The girls are wearing simple and comfortable clothing, but I like that to make the outfits a bit more interesting they accessorized. I love the Y2K beaded necklaces the girls are wearing, and although I wish they had done something a bit more with their hair, I don't mind it that much. I don't like that the pink in their outfits isn't exactly the same shade of pink. It bothers me a bit when I'm watching the performance, but that for sure is a pet peeve or mine rather than an actual problem. My ranking is Sakura, Yeonjun, Yoonchae, Kazuha, Garam and Chaewon. And these outfits aren't their best, but they aren't bad, so for me these are 9 out of 10. Now we have these Inkigayo outfits. To me all these looks feel like a Chanel ad, and I'm not even sure if all of their clothing pieces are actually Chanel, but they have the same aesthetic and vibe as the brand does. I personally really like Chaewon, Yeonjun and Kazua's outfits, mostly because of the tops. Sakura and Yoonchae's outfits are also really cute, but not as much as the other ones, at least in my opinion. One thing that was done wonderfully in this instance is how well they picked each clothing piece. The black and white color palette could have been really boring, but they're wearing cool and interesting pieces of clothing that elevate the whole look. The use of accessories was also done really wonderfully. I love the chain belts, Chaewon's hat, Yeonjun's headband, the knee-high socks and the jewelry. My ranking for the outfits would be Chaewon, Kazuha, Yeonjun, Yoonchae and Sakura. And my rating would be 10 out of 10 since there's not a single thing I dislike about them. Next up we have the show outfits. To be completely honest, these are my least favorite outfits from the whole era. They aren't bad or unflattering in any way, but they are just way too simple. I like the sporty aesthetic that some of the outfits in this era have, but you have to be able to execute them perfectly so they don't feel boring or like everyday sportswear, and unfortunately in this instance I don't think it was possible. First off, I'm not the biggest fan when all the members in a group were the same outfits. In here they aren't exactly wearing the same, but they basically are. All the girls have the same black sweatpants and crop tops that they only tried to make them different by switching the colors, making them tie up or adding layering pieces. I don't think any of the girls looks bad, but these outfits feel more suitable for a dance practice than for a music show stage. They already accomplished cute or simple sporty outfits with their performance in Show Champion, so I think these outfits could have been so much better, but it is what it is. I can't even rank the outfits because they are all basically wearing the same thing. And for my rating is a 5 out of 10. Now we have these countdown performance, and I have to say that I have quite the love-hate relationship with them. Like I said before, I'm a huge fan of a black and red combo, but in this instance it isn't my favorite, and that's due to the print. I don't have any issues with plaid, but in this instance is giving me 2014 fashion. Not that there's anything bad with that, but it's just not my favorite style. The plaid is also giving me Christmas tablecloth, and I don't think that matches their debut. That aside, I do really like Sakura and Chaewon's skirts. But Yoonchae's dress, Yeonjun's flannel and Kazuha's bustier ain't my favorite. One thing I do really like about these outfits is the use of accessories. I love the hats and the different hairstyles. The necklaces are so pretty, and although the print might not be my favorite, the outfits are objectively pretty. My ranking of the outfits is Sakura, Chaewon, Yeonjun, Kazuha and Yoonchae. And my rating is a 9 out of 10 solely due to the print. We then have these music bank outfits. I absolutely love these outfits. I'm obsessed with that specific shade of blue mixed with black. I think the velvet and satin fabrics look so well together, and the girls are looking so gorgeous. I love Sakura's dress so much. The off-the-shoulder neckline is so pretty. I love the blue velvet fabric, and of course the embroidery in it makes the look 10 times better. I like Chaewon's outfits a lot. The sweetheart neckline is so pretty, and of course I love the velvet blue fabric. The dress by itself is simple, but the gloves with the embroidery elevate the look so much. I like the empire waistline in Yeonjun's dress. The satin black fabric is so pretty, and of course I love the embroidered detail. Yoonchae's dress is the simplest out of all in my opinion. The fabric isn't velvet or satin, but the dress nonetheless is really cute, and it moves so amazingly while she's dancing. I don't love Kazuha's dress, and that's only due to the fact that I don't like the type of lace she has, and I think it gives more summer vibes than the elegant vibes the rest of the girls' outfits have. For me, this is another instance where the styling team killed it with the accessories. I love the gloves so much, the headbands are so pretty, and the jewelry is nice. My ranking for the outfits is Sakura, Yeonjun, Chaewon, Yoonchae and Kazuha. My rating would be a 9 out of 10, and solely because of the fact that Kazuha's dress isn't my favorite. Next up we have these Inkigayo outfits. These outfits have the same sporty touch that some of the other ones have, but in this instance I feel like it has an elevated, almost rich kid vibe. They all look like they came off a Gossip Girl episode where they were doing sports, but I absolutely love that. The girls are also dripping in Celine. I don't even think they are ambassadors of a specific brand, but they all for sure are wearing at least one Celine clothing piece. I genuinely like each one of the outfits so freaking much. I like how Kazuha and Yeonjun's outfit mix elegant elements with sporty ones with the blazers and sportswear. The accessories in this instance are also so good. Chaewon's white headband looks so pretty, and Yeonjun's glasses were so random but made her look so kitsch, plus the fact that they never even moved from the top of her head is impressive. My ranking for these outfits is Yeonjun, Kazuha, Chaewon, Sakura and Yoonchae. My rating of course is 10 out of 10 since there isn't a single flaw. We then have their last countdown performance. These outfits are so pretty, I like the combination of pastel pink and black. The outfits are so elegant and the girls are giving rich kids vibes. Especially Youngjin, who once again, looks like Blair Waldorf. I like each outfits individually so freaking much. Yoojin's dress is so cute and I love the satin fabric. I love Chaewon's asymmetric dress and the sequins in the skirt look so good with the stage lights. Sakura's bow top is so cute and the rhinestones embroidery is so pretty. I love Yoonchae's bow top and although her look is the simplest she still looks so amazing. Kazua's blazer is nice and simple but the pink satin belt around her waist adds a nice touch to the look. I think the use of accessories in this instance was perfect. I love the headbands and the gloves plus the pearl necklaces make the whole thing so bougie. This is the kind of look where each element from one of the girls' outfits ties with the other's outfits and as a whole makes them look like a really cohesive group. My ranking of the outfits is Youngjin, Chaewon, Kazuha, Sakura and Yoonchae. And my rating is of course 10 out of 10. Second to last we have these music bank outfits. I like the sporty feel these outfits have while still looking different from the rest due to the color palette. I love how well all their outfits match and how cohesive they look as a group. My favorite outfits is Yoonchae's. I love her shorts and the crop top with the green band is so cool. But for sure the best part is the bucket hat, she looks so cute in it and it even has their logo. I honestly don't have much else to say about the outfits because they are so good and I don't have a single thing I dislike or a thing I'm absolutely obsessed with. This aren't my favorite outfits from the era but for sure aren't my least favorite either. My ranking for the outfits is Yoonchae, Sakura, Kazuha, Chaewon and Yoojin. And my rating is a 10 out of 10. And last but not least we have these Inkigayo outfits. The girls finished promotions in such a cute way. At first the black suits were cool and were giving me major men in black plus they looked so badass and hot. While they were dancing they revealed that in the lining they had white hearts like a goodbye symbol now that they were ending promotions. I honestly don't have much to say about these outfits other that they look so good. They are just plain black suits with little to nothing too different within them so I can't really rank them. And for the rating I would give them a 10 out of 10. As a whole I think that this era has really good styling. When I first watched the MV I was hesitant because the girls wore such simple clothing and I knew that if all the outfits followed the same aesthetic I wouldn't like the styling as much. Fortunately, it wasn't like that. I would divide all the outfits into 3 categories. The monochromatic outfits, the casual outfits, the rich kid outfits, and the sporty outfits. One thing I would have loved to see is a sporty tennis-inspired set of outfits. The girls even had that in their introduction pictures so I think it's such a missed opportunity that they didn't do it for a music show stage. Youngjin wore the best outfits in my opinion, she had the most amount of outfits that I picked as first in the ranking but honestly all the girls wore some really amazing outfits. As a little extra bit I wanted to talk about the blue flame outfits the girls wore. First off we have these grey school uniforms the girls wore for their showcase. I love how classy they look. I really like the Tom Brown pieces the girls are wearing, which are the ones with the 4 white stripes. The grey color is so nice and I really like the knee-high socks. We also have this blue flame stage. The black and white clothing is really neutral and although to some might be boring, I really like these ones. I also think that the berets elevate the whole look and the girls just look so cute. Then, we have my favorite blue flame outfits. The outfits have this sporty vibe to them while still being so chic. I love the utility wear inspired clothing, the military green with the black looks so good and Kazuha literally looks like Laura Croft. Lastly for the blue flame outfits we have these white ones. To be honest, the outfits are really cute and I like the flowy clothing with the lace fabrics. I think the clothes match the song since it has a summer feeling to it but the look's so different to the other stages that it looks weird paired with the others. That was everything for the video. I had so much fun doing it and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.